Well, we're trying to put our fancy new toilet in, but they had a board, I don't know what I did with the board, underneath that, and it still needed another board for the table, for the toilet to sit level, and I'm not happy with that, so I'm going to cut that off and then put the new piece that we got inside of it. But first I have to cut that elbow off because we couldn't find one of these that was just straight. So I really just need like this much cut off. And then it'll just set in there, and then the toilet will sit on it, and it'll be perfect and flush with the floor. We got part of that thing off. I don't know what it is. Ricky called it something. And so now it's going to be easier to see what I'm doing as far as cutting that off. And we're using this tool, a Dremel, that we just bought specifically for this task. But it got really hot in my hand, so I decided I wanted to cool it down because I don't want to burn it up and have to buy another one. Yay, it's ready for a sweep and then a toilet. Once I got it started, I was able to cut through the lead pipe relatively quickly, and then once that was done, the PVC was super easy to cut through, so now we have a beautiful little hole for the toilet. Got the toilet in, got this cheap shelf from Walmart put together, and now we just have to get rid of the walls and the floor and everything else in this terrible tiny little bathroom. It's the only one in this old house. Yay! That's my greenhouse. I had trouble getting the door open because the wood shifted into the door. But I got it open, and so now I'm going to put it in the barn that I've been cleaning out to make room for and have a bunch of junk to get rid of. I'm so excited, but I'm putting it in the barn because right now I have too many other projects going on. I need to finish my coop. I've put it off long enough. My hand is mostly better, so I feel like I can do it. We finished the toilet. That's awesome. I need to get my plants planted because they're sprouted good. So the greenhouse will come later, possibly next year. I haven't decided yet. I feel like I should prepare the soil before I erect the greenhouse. We shall see. I like to get things done. I'm not patient enough to wait a year. The trash people won't let me have any of these pallets. They're just sitting in a pile doing nothing, and they won't let me have any of them. Waste. We just purchased some goods in Amish country, and it was such a fascinating experience. And I'm pretty sure that they don't use pesticides and whatnot. So we've got some strawberry jam that I'm sure is going to be utterly delicious. And we've got some honey with the comb in it that they raised themselves. And some cabbage and some broccoli, and I can't wait to try it. It's probably going to be the only food I haven't eaten that's not coated in poison. I'm excited. Right after I planted my garden, the Lord blessed us with clouds and the possibility of rain. So we're rushing home so I can finish my chicken coop. I also got a nectarine tree and a cherry tree and 10 strawberry plants and some rhubarb and some other things to plant. I might wait to plant some of it tomorrow, but I'm excited to add to my orchard, and I'm excited for the rain. Got a gasket for the hose. Hopefully it fits. Yep, yay, no more leaky hose. So everything that I planted has grown surprisingly fast. When I was gone for those 2 days getting my greenhouse, I came back and the roots for my seedlings had already got roots all the way to the bottom. So my plan is, this row is all squash and cucumbers. So I'm going to train them out that way, and probably around my grape arbor. Then most of this row is root plants, carrots, potatoes, sweet potatoes. And then most of this row is beans, peas, and corn that I'm going to try to train, oh, and okra, because okra is pretty sturdy. I'm going to try to train the beans and peas up, the corn and the okra. I also at the co-op got some sweet corn and some other seeds that I can plant. But over here, since I never did put away those boxes, they're still out there by the grill. But the rain wet them for me, so I decided it would be fun to have a little raised bed here under my grape arbor and behind my benches once I complete those, and plant spinach and herbs and other things, little short plants to kind of bush this place up a bit. I tried putting my lemon, lime, orange and my avocados over here, but it just looks hideous. So I even planted a little miniature rose bush. I don't remember what color the flowers are. Pink. But I thought that would be pretty.